Muscle contraction. The muscle belly is the area where muscle fibers live. Tendons are where muscle fibers end and connective tissue continues. The epimysium is connective tissue on the outside of the muscle. The perimysium is a dense, irregular connective tissue that surrounds each fascicle. Mysium is areolar connective tissue that is a thin covering around each muscle fiber. A fascicle is a team of muscle fibers, and muscle fibers are a cell composed of myofibrils that contract when stimulated. Sarcomeres are a unit of A and I bands. A bands are thick dark lines that contain myosin filaments. I bands are light lines of striated muscle fibers. Z lines are dark bands across a striated muscle fiber, and H zones are a narrow and less dense area of myosin filaments. Calcium ions are an electrolyte that is stored in the sarcolemma. Troponin prevents myosin from attaching to actin. Tropomyosin holds troponin in place until it's released by calcium ions. Actin is a protein with active binding sites that allows myosin to attach and pull together when a muscle contracts. Myosin is a protein that swings to grab each binding site, and ATP is energy needed to release myosin. Adenosine diphosphate, an inorganic phosphate, is an important organic compound in metabolism and is essential to the flow of energy in living cells. Step 1 of muscle contraction is the active site on actin is exposed as calcium ions bind to troponin. Step 2 is the myosin head forms a cross bridge with actin. Step 3 is during the power stroke, the myosin head bends and ADP and phosphate are released. Step 4 is a new molecule of ATP attaches to the myosin head, causing the cross bridge to detach. And step 5 is ATP hydrolyzes ADP and phosphate, which returns the myosin to the laying position.